Hey, you know that feeling when you are just about to dive into a new project and you start hearing all these buzzwords and technical jargon that seem pretty intimidating at first? Well, let me tell you about Python. It's not just a buzzword, it's a powerful programming language that can both simplify and complicate your tech journey. Picture this Python as the friendly and approachable sibling in the programming world with a unique perspective on positives and negatives, especially for a fresh face like you in the IT world. Let's dive in and unwrap all the layers, shall we? Imagine trying to write software for, say, a smart home system. Your first tool might seem like C++, but Python comes as a comforting, yet powerful option that'll get your code done with a speed that might just blow your mind. It's a language built with the philosophy of batteries included, huge libraries at your fingertips for web development, scientific computing, and even AI, all of which sound like a buffet after a long day, right? One of the positives is the speed of deployment. In an agile world, where rapid development is key, Python allows for quick iteration and development. You can whip up a prototype in no time, something that might take you an eternity in other languages, to test and iterate right back to Python land, refining and improving. Python's approach here is like the Swiss Army knife of coding languages, ready and prepared to tackle a wide range of problems head-on. Couple that with readability. Code written in Python often looks like a poetry of simplicity. Because of its straightforward syntax, what might take a coder hours could take a Python coder just moments to read and understand. The friendliness and readability can make a huge difference, keeping both bugs at bay and fellow developers more willing to help and share ideas, fostering collaboration that is just as critical as the code itself. So, what's outlined here is just a peek into the bright side of Python for beginners. Now, imagine you're at the other end, ready to scale beyond a simple project into something that demands high performance and efficiency. That's where the negatives might creep in. When all eyes are on you for a complex system, like maybe automating an entire supply chain, Python can't always keep up as fast as other languages, such as C or C++. It's a trade-off. It may not be the first choice for a startup running a server that needs every millisecond to matter. Sure, Python has libraries to speed things up with, but if you depend heavily on computational power for scientific calculations, that might require an extra sip or three of coffee. Another side to explore is Python's approach to memory and speed. It's a high-level language designed with simplicity at its core, not in the line-of-fire speed. It uses dynamic typing and automatic memory management, a comforting thought for the novice coder among us, as we may not have to worry about the mundane details of manual memory leak handling. However, in certain niche technical situations, you might face the reality of having to deal with more complex issues related to memory, leading to frustration on occasion, especially when debugging tricky problems that might arise from its handling of memory. Then there's the Python GIL, or the Global Interpreter Lock, a term that makes some people frown because while it prevents several threads from executing Python bytecodes simultaneously, potentially hobbling parallel computing, Python isn't always your best choice for CPU-intensive tasks. It's like a friendly dog at times, but not exactly one you'd want running a marathon. Now, Python's community and resources. This vibrant and welcoming environment can be an amazing place for an IT fresher to learn, evolve, and contribute. There's a treasure trove of knowledge, open source libraries readily available and ever-growing. It's a community at heart, eager to help a kind word or a solution find its way to the wider world, but remember, big communities have more noise, and in that cacophony, you have to sift carefully for the gold. On top of that, Python's multi-paradigm nature allows for a variety of programming styles. It doesn't restrict you as strongly as some other languages. You can go functional, object-oriented, or imperative. This flexibility encourages creativity and fosters problem-solving in ways that can seem endless and liberating. In essence, Python, with its unique blend of positives and its share of challenges, represents an accessible door into the vast realm of programming. It's where the artistry of coding intersects with practical real-world applications. As a fresh IT enthusiast, learning Python is like learning to dance to a catchy tune. It takes a bit of practice, gets your feet wet in the water, and before you know it, you are swaying to the rhythm of creation, learning, and discovery. But remember, no language is without downsides. You need to understand Python's quirks, the scenarios when it might not be your knight in shining armor. Sometimes Python just isn't the best, just like sometimes a hammer isn't the right tool for nail. And as you venture through learning and mastering, my advice rings true: always cross-learn. Dive into C++, master the intricacies it might demand from you, and see it as an opportunity to strengthen your overall coding muscle, not just rely on Python's warm and fuzzy feelings. Wrapping this up, Python presents a compelling journey for IT novices with its positive and negative attributes intertwined in a balanced learning path. So, as you continue to navigate through the coding cosmos with Python as perhaps your North Star, always keep in mind there's nothing stopping you from exploring and expanding your toolkit with other powerful languages, shaping a future where you are not just a fresh face in IT but a seasoned expert, ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. For more insights and guidance on Python and programming, always remember that knowledge never ceases to grow exponentially. If you are eager to keep in tune with the vast Pythonic universe, drop by neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab. Keep learning, experimenting, and don't forget to enjoy the symphony of coding.